Alright folks, the deck is Energy Shaper Casino Mage. The goal of the deck is to play Energy Shaper early so that we can hit some of our crucial 6-mana spells, turn them into From the Other Side, bringing out Stoneborn General to bash our opponent in the face with eventually. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Watch this!
Alright, let's full mull forward the Energy Shaper. Alright, we hit him. Now, this is not something that we want to hit off of From the Other Side, but what are you going to do? Go here to get an additional spell at maybe like a 4 mana cost, or I could just play the Kobold Miner. Got a double 6-drop. That could actually be worth hitting before it, like for some additional value. I think this is the big shaman, so the reverb would be helpful, but YOLO. We hit front lines twice in just the worst case scenario for it. Yeah. I can't stop hitting front lines, so we're probably gonna lose. Okay, maybe it's just, like, nature shaman. That would probably be better for me. Could almost make the, wow, that was a draw. What if we re-roll those? Since they are so bad. No? Do they not reroll? Like, that seems incredibly unlikely. Everything else did? Why does that keep happening? Like, those are actually just unplayable if this is the matchup that I'm concerned it is. And I just have, like, a lot of Battlecry minions. There are 4 9-cost spells in Standard. And recently I've been hitting front lines a disproportionate number of times, it seems. Okay, that could maybe make the front lines playable or something? I don't know. It seems good.
Job's done.
For, like, slowing down the Yaz base. Or not. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to be playing the, front lines.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Guess we just yog you.
There must be a way.
Problem is, if that Glug lives, we do not. Okay, it's a good roll. We clear. Alright. I'll take it. That was a good Yogg. The problem is, the Hussein makes the Alakir just a terrifying lethal threat. And, like, that also just tells us what minion... Like, we got rid of the Neptulon. Neptulon is gone for good, right? I appreciate that, Dan.
Well met.
For your
Ballstorm, thank you for the 26 months. Some transform effects would be nice. We know that they have one more of the trolls in hand as well. We do have multiple copies of Blizzard left in deck. That's one. Let's start here. Card draw seems good. Counterspell seems good. As much as I want the Infinitize, I need the ping here, so I'm gonna take it. That gets me more secrets. That's why I wanted the counterspell. So it does at least feel as though they only have one more minion left in hand, right?
my strength is yours.
All this research points to something.
You don't think that 1/1 is worth pinging here? Instead, just going to get some Infinitize value rolling. Life Sentence is a card that I can play alongside the Blizzard as well. That means it's a Rivendare version, which could be a bit of an issue. So I want to apply pressure here. Like, I think I just used this here. Is there anything concerning to overdraw right now? I think we just ditched the Infinitize. I've got enough resources. Another Blizzard seems good. Get that in the raw math.
A revelation.
So we've seen all the fish. The combination of objection and counterspell should be difficult for them to deal with. I mean, it's worth considering a raw math here, isn't it? Just to get the secrets back in play.
A revelation.
That said, I don't think it's necessary.
But Backslider.
Let's get a Frostbolt off of this to freeze their face.
This is not what we stood
So if
for.
they are going to from the other side, it's going to be their whole turn. And this draws the Blast Mage Minor. If it does die. This looks like my best possible setup.
Hear the call of Showdown.
It's a little surprising. What are they looking for? We can just reverb that and blow up their board, right? GG. Fantastic. Surely we can win this one.
There's no turning back now.
This hand is horrendous. Boy, that warrior game really, really just set the tone for the entirety of how this stream is going to go, didn't it? It's a pretty good pickup, even if it's not a spell. We just re-roll that anyway, I just want to make it 1 mana.
Job's done.
An energy shaper would be nice.
The citadel stands strong.
Especially off the top here. No. Gonna need the armor.
The more you struggle, the better.
Okay, so that's hitting down with a ship.
My pain doesn't compare to your play.
Just go with the cold case here. Unless we hit an energy shaper by some miracle. And we want to play this one first because this is the generated one for the raw map. So that gets me extra armor for the in the raw map, which could be beneficial. It's the 4 mana minion here. No? Why did that guy have to go face? Okay, please clear some minions here. Never mind.
Shaping up nicely.
Blood Boil, not bad. Got double Scourge as well. And to pack the house. So we have things that play for board. The Blood Boil can Help me heal. Getting the Og down next turn could be huge. And while we didn't get the taunt minions, as soon as we hit the raw map, we will.
Thousand needles! Are you ready to rock?
Do have a couple of options here. I'm not really sure what's in the ETC. Could also just go here into here. It's probably a little bit more reliable than the good rolls. We hit not only a lot of minions, but we killed the important minion. This is probably more reliable than the Scourge to come out first. Good, not great.
We only need one.
I think they have a second one of those.
We only need one.
Just pretty predictable based on the way that they've been playing so far. This turn is the Blood Boil into Scourge. Very good rolls this time. Jeez. Or is that in the past? That's a really pretty, like, well above average Scourge. Like, sure, we got these three, but, like, everything else is just good. Okay. It does free up this to be actually played next turn if I want it. Not sure that I will, though. I think we just have a decent lethal push with the Blast Mage Minor and the treasure off of that.
You naughty mandible! Asphyxiate!
It's a good draw as well. I don't think there's any reason to use this on the minions. Like, they could have a Primus. Oh, they got the 2-mana thing again. Like the elemental that does AoE. Oh. Right. Okay. I think we can just actually kill them with Blast Mage Minor. Alright, 10 cards, so that's Exactes.
You burn some! You earn some!
We did it! We won a game!
Embrace the chaos.
There's no turning back now.
These aren't Energy Shaper, but they seem like reasonable keeps. So let's keep them, and we found them. Alright. We do probably want to hit a few more expensive spells, especially the 6 mana is the critical point for Energy Shaper, I think. And just hitting a higher density of spells is probably a good idea. Let's go here.
Mudslayer.
Bonk. I'm gonna hang on to this. It's not really worth giving up a spell for the sake of a like 1/1 minion. Okay, now we probably do have to give it up if we want to play the Infinitize. A different arcane spell. And the options, none of the cards in my deck are arcane, so I'll just take the expensive one. It might be the coin miner angle next turn. Something we could consider in the future.
Some, you earn some.
Oh, it's so satisfying.
No matter the danger, I'll always
It's so unsatisfying. It's just always on curve. Alright. I'm going in. Yeah. Let's see how the opponent likes it. Also, that kind of synergizes with this, doesn't it?
We stand together. We stand together. We stand together.
These are one. Actually got some pretty good hits. Yeah, we'll get to Balatro if, once I get enough Hearthstone footage. So, ideally we'll be playing some more. Oof.
We stand together.
I don't know. The brand coming down early feels like it puts us at a pretty big disadvantage every game. Or every game that it happens. It's just a foul spell for the, I'll just run this back out. What haven't I played yet? Don't need to play this. I think we probably just go in on the, Inspiration the next time our board gets cleared. I do want to bait out a little bit more removal.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
Alright, this is just good enough. I need to be able to start considering playing the Spinley so that I can get to the raw math.
many minions.
spell. Zinjari. Anybody?
That's kind of why I was holding back the, Ooh, okay. Pretty good outcome for me, all things considered. So we just go here and here. They're both pretty good options. Ice Barrier, not super important, but it is helpful knowing because they do have like Odin active. Oh, come on, man. That's such an annoying 50-50 to lose. So they're going to be able to test for the Brawl with this. Or test for the counterspell for the Brawl. Which is why that 50-50 is so devastating. But there's a decent chance I just get lethal on the backswing after the skeletons die. That is unreal. Alright.
You burn some, you earn some.
I think any outcome where my minion wins and we win the video game. That's super annoying. To first of all lose the 50-50, then lose that Brawl outcome. Like, that went about as poorly for me as it could have. Cool. It might cost me the game. Seems likely to cost me the game. They're just almost back at full health now for absolutely no reason. Let's narrow down our board. That was bad order.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
I got the coin back. Oh, that's bad. That order is not what I wanted. Yeah, that may have been the worst, nearly the worst order. I didn't get the spell damage. It hit the worst possible target for me. I got the lowest possible minions. Man, I am absolutely getting Hearthstoned right now. At least Sunwell off of Infinitize. Yeah, that was the lone good outcome there, I think. I do also have a Blizzard to, like, delay this. But man, just an excruciatingly frustrating game.
My past cannot chain me.
Like, they were at 2 health. And now the game is over and they win. This is unbelievable. I cannot... It's unreal how unlucky I got this entire game. I just can't. They're going to win a game on the back of the absurd odds. Alright. Pray for no Bran on curve. They did keep 2 cards though, so that doesn't bode well for me. However, this energy shaper draw does.
Candle mudslider.
Alright. Just throw this guy out there. I think this is a good enough value. I think this is a matchup where the Scourge would be my preference off of this. Got a couple chances at it.
Shaping up nicely.
Alright, we got the Scourge. We're in business. Let's go here. Piggy. That was a good roll. They kept Spinley. Oh, because of the From the Depths. That makes sense. Roffle, can you call a day in your career as a streamer where neither chat nor Hearthstone caused you any frustration at all? Numerous. It's most days, in fact.
Take a closer look.
Alright. Just need to mana cheat harder. Sanitize?
No matter the danger,
Okay.
I'll always chase
It's an ahead of the curve brand, but honestly not super good. Unless they have a strong follow-up with it.
Take a closer look.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
GG.
You burn some, you earn some.
Nice 6-mana Reno you got there.